All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we have 1.2, and with 1.2 we have two equations. We are supposed to solve simultaneously for x and y. For the first one, we have y plus x equal to 12, and then for the second one we have xy equal to 14 minus 3x. Alright, so I'll call this equation 1 and this equation 2. So in order to solve this simultaneously, we have to manipulate at least one of them. So we'll manipulate equation 1 and make y the subject of the formula. So we have equation 1 as y plus x equal to 12. To make y the subject of the formula, we will take x from the left hand side to the right hand side. So we'll do that by subtracting x and subtracting x on the right hand side as well. So we will have y, this one will be equal to 0, so equal to 12 minus x. So now we have y as the subject of the formula. So the next thing we will do is take equation 2, which is xy equal to 14 minus 3x. So with this equation, instead of y, we will replace that y with 12 minus x. So we have x, instead of y, now we will replace it with 12 minus x equal to 14 minus 3x. So x multiplied by 12, that is 12x. X multiplied by minus x, that is minus x squared, equal to 14 minus 3x. Alright, now let us take everything from the left hand side to the right hand side. So we'll start with 12x. We will subtract 12x and also subtract 12x this side as well. We will add x squared and also add x squared this side. So this will be equal to 0. So now we have 14 minus 3x minus 12x, that is minus 15x plus x squared equal to 0. Alright, let us start with the x squared. So we have x squared and minus 15x plus 14. So now the same thing, equal to 0. So now let us factorize this quadratic equation. You know, we use two brackets, equal to 0. Here we'll have x and here we'll have x. Next, we have to find factors of 14, and those factors of 14, we have 1 and 14, we have 2 and 7. So we have to pick a pair which will give us an answer of 14 when we multiply, and also give us an answer of negative 15 when we add these two factors. So I think we can use this pair, but both factors have to be negative, because negative 1 multiplied by negative 14, that is equal to a positive 14, but also negative 1 plus a negative 14 is equal to a negative 15. So we'll have minus 1 and minus 14. So now this side we have x minus 1 equal to 0, or x minus 1 equal minus 14 equal to 0. So x is equal to a positive 1, or x is equal to a 14. So now we have solved for the x values. So the next thing we have to do is find the y values when x is equal to 1 or when x is equal to 14. Alright, so let's do this. X is equal to 1 and x is equal to 14. Alright, the next thing we'll do is pick one of these equations and use it to get the y values. Let us use equation 1 because it's much more simpler. So equation 1 is y plus x equal to 12. To get the y value when x is equal to 1, we will substitute with 1 for the value of x. So y plus x, which is 1, equal to 12. And now to solve for y, we will have to take the positive 1 from the left hand side to the right hand side. So we'll do that by subtracting 1 and also subtracting 1 there. And this will be y equal to 12 minus 1, that is an 11. So that means when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 11. Alright, so what is y when x is equal to 14 now? So still we will use equation 1, y plus x is equal to 12. And then we substitute with 14 for x, y plus 14 is equal to 12. To take the 14 from the left hand side, we will subtract it. So subtract on both sides. So this will be equal to 0, y equal to 12 minus 14, that is negative 2. And therefore, when x is equal to 14, y is equal to negative 2. And that is just how we solve these equations simultaneously.